Hello, this video is about what I was reading in February. So I read The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson. So this is a multiverse story. It involves exploring other parallel Earths. So the main character is Kara, but she's not quite who she seems to be at the beginning of the book. So the story is mainly about how Kara's life and personality is different on the different worlds, as well as other people, how their personality and life changes depending on random events. So this is soft science fiction, so there's no science of the multiverse or how they travel between parallel worlds, and very little description of the technology. So it's a good book if you're more interested in the characters in the story and not interested in science and technology. So not the best for fans of hard science fiction. So then I read Rendezvous with Rama by Arthur C. Clarke. So it's a good read, but it's a little tame and not enough science compared to more modern books I've read. So I'm wondering, should I read the rest of the Rama books, or should I read the more modern books that I have? So in here, a large dumb object approaches the solar system, and it's about exploring the inside of this object, basically a giant enclosed environment, and exploring the technology, alien technology, and wondering about who built it and where they are. Then I read Eversion by Alastair Reynolds. So this is a bit different than his Revelations-based novels and his other novels, but it was a very good read. That the doctor in this story keeps experiencing basically the same story over and over again, but in different settings. So on a sailing ship, and then on a balloon, or a blimp, and then on a spaceship. So the doctor keeps remembering things from the previous events, but he thinks they must be a dream. So the story is basically about the doctor eventually figuring out who he really is. So must read if you're a fan of Alastair Reynolds, hard science fiction. But it's a much easier read than some of his other hard science fiction. So, does anybody want to see shelf tour videos? Raise your hand. So, won't be a regular shelf tour. It'll be more like book hauls, where I haul the books from my shelf to my desk and then go through the books. But I'll skip the computer programming books, because that would take several videos. The books that nobody would be interested in. There's 3 or 4 of those that my computer programming books that I was paid to read. And I'll skip the math books, but probably nobody's interested in those. Does anyone want to see more science fiction magazines? So, see you in the next video.